No, man, no problem. Hope that guy didn't sabotage the core. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't blow up or something. 18 hours, I got more people coming in. Key Yowza. Which means I need to build more houses. Let's get these roads going on. Oh, I dismantle the street right there. There we go. Okay. All right. Buy food. Yeah. Well, food is rather swingy. It goes up and down because people eat at night, obviously. And my food, like, comes in all at one time and then goes out again. Nothing really can be done at night. We need to get some freaking bunkhouses. It is going to warm up here by 1 level, which will solve a lot of this people getting sick nonsense. Let's make it through today. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Yeah, let's hope for that, friend. Let's hope for that. Oh, we got that graveyard just in time. Hell yeah. Alright, 2 days on these guys. There's more engineers coming in and more workers, so that's good. I have a lot more children coming up in here, too. That's 11. That one's the 11-hour one. This is a day and 23 hours. That's 2 days away. All right, so it's letting it drop really low for like a day. All right, so things are thawing, which is useful. It's probably gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Such is the way of things, yes. Yeah, it's usually the way this kind of stuff goes. Is there any other gathering post over here? Yeah, probably do. So we've got coal thumpers that are... Turn the heater off in here right now. Because we got coal thumpers that are currently, like, not able to keep thumping coal because of the storage limit. Yeah, there's like 791 coal that needs gathering currently. People getting sick because they're walking out to the graveyard? The hell, people? What are you doing? I don't think burning bodies is a net fuel. Don't we contain too much water for that to work? Potentially. I'm not actually sure what the burning bodies to fuel ratio is in reality. Alright. That stuff's almost finished being constructed. Damn it all. Oh, I told you guys not to build that road there. Scouts have returned with 24 steel, 1 steam core, and 47 lumber. Nice. Alright, so we're going to send the scouts out to the... Have them go out to the wind-swept snowfield. Not enough raw food. Yeah, we keep jumping up to, like, almost max rations, which is good. We said we're at negative 30? Also true. I've got 30 people not doing anything. It's 30 children, though, so that's probably why they're not actually constructing anything. Here, let's take a few workers off that. There we go. That gives 4 guys to actually build that building right there. Any dead people here? Raise your hand if you want to volunteer. Nine people sick. Okay, back to steam level 1 we go. Whenever you do a power up, generator upgrade, it immediately kicks it up to the next power level. So, had to tone it down immediately because it was starting to burn a lot of my coal. Let's get this more scouts. And more people. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. Must have been there for hours. He wants to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Oh, there goes a little bit of hope. Sorry, bud. Sorry, my friend. Not better houses? Let's see. Right now we have we've got a warm grace period here that we can work with. Let's kick this to 14-hour shifts though. So we should be, hopefully we'll be able to get the tech done in time. How many days is it going to take? This will take 8 hours to finish. And this will take... That'll take 8 hours, so that's basically 2 days. Might be cutting it close. We'll see. Might be cutting it close. Alright. Riot! Let's just be glad they got enough tents to sleep in. Shit. Alright, but my engineers are working extra hours to make sure that we get this stuff done. Yeah, we're definitely needing to upgrade. We're gonna need a lot of lumber here. So we need to start saving. We need to start saving lumber. Also. Jeez Louise. We're getting a lot. We're getting a lot of coal. It's just taking us forever to actually pick it up. Because like this, the storage limit is. Well, hang on a second. This is not the storage limit over here, is it? No, we got plenty of capacity there. So yeah, like our storage limit keeps getting reached. Oh yeah, that gathering post needs to work extra time too. I'll bury you with your frozen beaver. What do we got here? According to these survivors, a group of refugees took a wrong turn at the White Pass. They'll surely die if we don't send scouts to help them. Alright, well, it's a good thing I'm researching more scouts. In that case. Because I need another group of scouts to go find those fucks. Rations for the ill. That'll hurt my food more. Lost hope because of death is halved. Yeah, let's hit that up real quick.
Hear me. New law in the city.
How many workers is that? I've got 24 more workers now. That's quite good. Like actual workers. Alright. Let's put this. Seeing as how the gathering posts are not actually able to keep up with these at the moment, let's put these guys on not extended shifts. How many people will stand and stare at the hole of ground for every funeral? And for how long? Unsure, really. I feel like I have to heat this path out to the freaking cemetery because people just keep walking out there. Oh, geez. Those guys are really far away, aren't they? Holy bananas. Alright. Alright. We have a lot of hope, and we're not actually super mad. We're just minor problems. Don't know if the scouts will reach them in time. Yeah, it's going to be the question here. I mean, I could turn these scouts around. I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll turn those scouts around. I'll have new scouts go to that other place. Yeah, overall the situation is better. Slightly. Not fantastic, but better. How many more people are going to show up here? Another 20? How are we doing on houses? We currently have 0 vacant beds, exactly. Right, so we're going to have to set up a new area for people to sleep in, too, at this point. Well, nah, we can still got some space for more tents. Alright, those guys are doing okay. So at least it's going to drop 2 temperature levels, but then it's going to pop back up 2 temperature levels after less than a day. So that'll help out a bit. Or make better houses built tall, not wide. Well, yeah, I'm good at... Better houses is coming. I can't remember if better houses actually gives us more space, though. I think better houses just makes the houses warmer, if I remember right. Well, bunk houses actually might give us a little more space. Hey, cat. Still doing that. I guess there's really nothing going on at night right now other than people being fucking cold, so we're just gonna speed it up till daybreak. Alright. Still gotta collect that coal. Kind of been back of the fray. 15 people being treated, 6 people that are just ill and we don't have any place to put them. Alright, that's almost done, so then we can go and we'll get more scouts to go find more shit for us, and then we can also start our upgraded bunk houses, which we'll most certainly need before.
Work time. Get moving.
There we go. Just pause it instantly. There we go. Get those bunk houses researching. Alright, coal thumpers are at it again. Good. How much space do I have in here for coal? 900? Right. Right. How much more lumber can... We got 672 more lumber to gather over here yet. Alright. Let's carry on. Oh, hang on a second. Need to get more scouts. Where do we have workers? We actually have a lot of workers just standing around doing nothing. Send you guys up there. That gave me one more scout I could get, right? Yeah, okay. Which mode are you playing? This is the winter home scenario. It's the refugees one. It's not the main story. It's one of the it's the third scenario. All right, so we're researching. We have these guys working 14 hours a day on the research. So the biggest thing is going to be like changing all these houses over, obviously. So hopefully we can collect enough lumber to make that happen. Got some more boxes over here I wish I could grab, but obviously we got issues with that. Need to get this one done. Yeah, it's been pretty unforgiving so far. Slap down another freaking medical post at this rate. Yeah, let's throw down another medical post there. Toss that in. I could. I'm gonna need all the lumber I can get. I really can't afford to just be like spending a bunch of lumber willy-nilly. You played the other campaigns before? Is this the first, or is this your first run? I beat the first scenario, the second scenario, so this is I'm on the I'm on this third one, yeah. I managed to get through the first scenario, my first shot, with nobody dying. Which I was fairly happy about. There we go. People are getting sorted out here. And in the second scenario, I managed to save all of the refugee, or I managed to save the other city, and get the arc seeds to not die either. So that was, again, I was fairly proud about that. Yep, 0 deaths in the main campaign. Except for the one that always happens. Like the one that is guaranteed to occur. Like somebody dies because like they get beat up or something like that. I got the achievement for 0 deaths. Go, and engineers here. There. I mean, one of the people that is supposed to be working over there is absent from work because they're sick. All right. Fair enough. Man, we're just, even with our increased gathering speed, we're just not gathering at any like real rate here from these coal thumpers. 17 hours on that guy, 1 day on that guy. 14 more hours before I got more people coming in. This is going to be done shortly, so that's good. Yeah, that'll be done way before the cold kicks in, so hopefully we'll have time to transfer our houses over. We're actually starting to run up against the buffer here for how many coal supplies we can have. I wonder if it's warm enough to do this. We're gonna risk it. Go get wind boxes. Go, go, go. I think it actually is warm enough. Negative 30. It's not great, but it's not like this. It's dangerous, but it's not like hyper dangerous. Isn't that enough coal to start more heaters? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Let us see. We could get something going on up here. Hang on a second. What's the range on this? I think that should reach that there. I have to research wall drills before I can get that. But we can turn this back on. Hang on a second. What can we build right now? Health, food, cookhouse, hunter's house, resources. I could get another sawmill up to get more of this lumber over here, potentially. And then if I put this here, then I can put a heater to help with this coal mine when we get a coal mine going. This will delete like 2 trees or something like that. Yeah, let's throw that there. And let's build a road. Like so. And then we'll get the heater up over here as well. That'll also give heat to this coal pile, so we can finish collecting that also. We are going to also need another resource depot. It's really expensive. But we're gonna need it because we want to collect as much coal as possible here, and we're running up against the coal buffer at this point. Let's give these workers something to do. Hang on a second. So children. There. That'll give us some builders as well. They're not doing anything. So we get this stuff constructed. There we go. Bunkhouse is researched. Excellent. So. Dwelling for 10 people. Yeah, okay. So there's no extra space here, but it does Oof, it costs 10 steel for these two. Yikes. Yowza. Alright, so we're going to need to get this steel collecting also. So I'm probably going to actually... Tomorrow I'll kick this generator on so we can start picking up more of the steel that's out here. Alright. Oh, tech. That is also important. Medical post upgrade could be nice. Steel mill upgrade would be nice. Resource depot upgrade. Range upgrade. Don't really care about the range upgrade too much. Kicking the generator on will eat some of the coal. Yeah, it's going to definitely. I probably should get the... Should I go for sawmills? I should get a steelworks. I need to research that before I run out of steel. So I'm going to need to get a road out to that as well, and another heater running. Okay, we got the road built there now. Do we have enough... We don't have enough steel for a steam hub at the moment. So, we won't put any workers out here quite yet. Yeah, there's 20 homeless people because they have to upgrade the buildings. So that'll be worked out here in a moment. But yeah, we'll just turn that off at the moment. The resource pile is almost good. We're also running back into food problems. We're gonna need to get that sorted out. How much lumber do I have? Do I got enough for another hunter's hut? Yeah, I do. Let's throw another hunter's hut down here. Oh, right. This is going to be storing coal. There we go. Forgot that you need to specify what is being stored here. You can't just have a resource depot store everything, unfortunately. As useful as that would be. Alright, so once they finish building that... 10 people suddenly. Just going to town on that shit. Another group arrives. These newcomers have come across some lost engineers and brought them to our city. They have unsettling news. We were leaving London in the ships taken from the Lords. We heard Lord Craven giving the order to shoot at us. We must stick together in case he ever follows us here. Oh, lovely. Now I have to build more houses, more tents. Alright, and go. Put hunters in that hunter hut. Get working on that. And let's turn this on. And get as many people picking up steel as we can.
Work time. Get back to
Yeah,
work.
fuck it. Yeah, go with that. Alright. It's practically summer. Here, have a tent, right? Well, it's better than no tent. Some tent is better than no tent in my estimations. Not much better, but it's better. I'll take a windbreak, I guess. If they had to shoot a gun at that temperature, hat off to them. Good on you guys. Ah, here we go. Dig spot in the Frostlands. We can explore. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to search some more promising locations from here. Carry on. It's a rock slide. Oh, a coal mine. That could be useful. I feel like a coal mine could be useful. How many hours? These guys are 8 hours away from... Well, these guys are 20 hours away from White Pass. Yikes. Yikes. Getting really close to that deadly cold. Actually, we can put people in here, too. It's warm enough that we can actually get people collecting this stuff. Collect that steel, use. Yeah, we've got good coal going on. Wood crates depleted. Seven steel, 8 steel. I think we need 10 steel for the steam hub. 20 steel for a steam hub. Right. All right. We got the steelworks researched. I use the term warmth in the loosest sense of the word. Yeah, about that. Let's get a public house.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Need 20 wood and 10 steel for that. 3 days left to build that. Okay, those are all depleted. Almost to 20 steel. Now we can get the second lumber mill running. Hang on a second. What does it cost to build a steelworks? 25 wood. Okay, so we don't need steel for the steelworks. That's nice. Alright, so we're going to steam hub this area up. Which then allows us to get access to that coal pile as well. Yeah, we're out of steel. And we also finished tech. We gotta get that going on. What is this? This is a apocalyptic survival city builder. 10 steel for that. Or post-apocalyptic, I guess. That's steel as well. That's also steel. If anything can hear the researchers that doesn't take steel? This is the question. Nope, everything takes steel. Alright, well. Rip till we get more steel. You can respect that. The freezing cold. Alright, well. So that steel wreckage is depleted. We're at 4 steel. Alright. Get you guys collecting that stuff, I guess. Oh, hang on a second. We'll take some of the workers off this. Put some engineers and children on it. There we go. Because we get the workers over here to build this shit. Throw up a frozen beaver, have a seat with us. Scouts have reached the rock slide. Alright. Potentially steel and... Nice. Potentially finding steel. We opened the door in a concrete wall with difficulty. Inside we found a veritable industrial treasure trove, an underground complex that possibly housed a factory of some kind. Take the resources. Wow, 84 steel. Holy shit. Let's go to the iron bank, shall we? Steam is starting real bad all of a sudden. This on my end, or is Twitch acting up? I'm not dropping any frames, so it's got to be on your end, unfortunately.
What day ends? It's time off.
Look, day ends. It's time off. Except for you coal-collecting bastards. My hunter should be back here shortly as well. Give us more food rations. Some people that are hungry. Gertly hungered. And it's about to get really fucking cold out. Like, hella. If I had to describe it, I would say hella cold. There was originally a river with a dam, and the river froze over, and it was mostly about mining the beavers from the frozen dam. Gotta get the beavers out of that dam, yo. Yeah, we're gonna have some hungry hippos here in a moment. A lot of them little buggers in there. We're gonna probably need some hot houses. We're gonna need to research hot houses. Unfortunately, that's gonna take me 10 steel to do so. Like finish winter cold? Something like that. This should only be on during the times that the sawmill is being used. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of hungry fellows here in just a moment. We have a lot of lumber, so let's build yet another hunter's hut. Oops. And we'll build a street that runs around like so. And like so. Alrighty. Then I'll have to find... Then I'm going to have to find 15 workers to put in it. So you can tell, like, regular laborers are some of the hardest things to come by. Where do I have regular laborers right now? I can't put children in the sawmill. Take some I could take engineers from over here. By tomorrow, actually, this is gonna be too cold to do anything with, so we're just gonna back down everybody that's there. I'll be able to take the workers out of here and put engineers in there instead. You could use one beer as a shovel to extract the others. Hey, they're hippos. Yeah, hippos. Good source of food. Can't put children in the sawmill, Goon 2019. Can't do that. It's against the rules. You'll all be happy to hear that I'm not putting children in the sawmill. I'm a fantastic mayor. All praise be to me in my not putting children in the sawmill. Alright. Go. 10 up in there. Where else do I have workers? I can pull workers out of this sawmill and put more engineers here. Or I'm out of freaking engineers now, too. Where do I got engineers? Where are there engineers idling? Nowhere, really. I mean, I guess I could pull them out of this. I could just turn that off for right now. There we go. Okay, cool. Neato. There's a crack between the vault door and the frame. It's wide enough to squeeze through. It's completely dark inside. This is indeed the vault in which the lords planned to preserve as much of their wealth as they could, yet there isn't much in the way of gold apart from the ancient jewelry and other works of art, like we give a shit. Notice we can burn the works of art at this point. Stare at the art. There are wonders of science and knowledge here, instruments, books, newspapers, and letters. Spare nothing. That's a lot of steel. Let's send the scouts back. Well, we might be able to swing by the coal mine on the way back, I guess. Because it's kind of on the way. Provided the coal mine doesn't kill us, hopefully. When you hear the siren, you will look at the art. Who needs hands, anyways? Right. I got 35 children not doing anything. What the hell? What the hell, children? How dare you enjoy your lives? What the crap? I could take engineers out of here at the moment, too, because they're not really doing anything for me. Alright, so once this next cold hits, we're going to kick the generator up to steam level 2. Should kick the temperature up on these as well. Lazy children, right? No rule. No double rats for those lazy children. Already got 6 people going hungry today. I really, really badly need to get hot houses, because I think I can have children work in hot houses, if I remember right. Because it's just tending plants. Scouts have reached White Pass. The trail is barely visible, and the wind blasting through a narrow ravine between the rock face carries the smell of campfire smoke. Our people must be close by. Scouts shouts and cheers break through the howling wind as we descend upon the pass into a small camp. Are you from the city? Asks one of the refugees. Relieved by our answer, he tells us about a group of Noel engineers who led them in the wrong direction. The gruesome punishment. Yikes. Escort them back to the city. Alright, well, it's going to take them forever to get back, so honestly, that's good for us. We have minutes before more people show up. Fantastic. Well, honestly, we could probably build houses up here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just kick this generator on. Oh, it is on. We'll kick it on 24. And, people, tents. We get a couple more up in here. It's 2. Yep. Alright. Block an important facility, right? Important facility. This is not a great place, honestly. Now that I'm looking at it, I can only fit 2 houses up here. Well, I mean, I could fit more across the front of this, I guess. Oh, I just want to build houses over here by this generator instead. Alright, back off you go. Click. Back on we go for 24 hours.
Wrap up well.
This group has been through a lot. An avalanche at the Black Spire separated them from the friends. They beg us to help them. I see. Alright, time to kick this generator up. Before everybody gets sick and dies. Yeah. House. 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 House there as well. So many people. So many people. These generators are might be inefficient. There we go. Is it too cold even with the heater on?
Time to earn your bread.
Alright. That's a problem. 4 steel, so we can't really fix that problem, unfortunately. Unless we move the kitchen. We can move the kitchen up here, I guess. Potentially. This is gonna block stuff. Might block too much stuff, unfortunately. Could just set it in back here as well. Maybe over here? I don't know if that... Nah, it probably doesn't cover enough. I mean, this doesn't block that. You know what? We're gonna put the kitchen up here. Get rid of that other one, I guess. Because we need to turn this raw food into frickin' supplies here, obviously. Because we have a food issue occurring. What do we got in the for technology here? Those guys need to get back here with that steel so we can start teching again. So we need to get hothouses. And we also need steel so we can start, like making use of this area out here as well. Oh, that tent's very cold. Oh, this tent must be outside of the... That must be outside of the generator. Alright, well. Rip that then. Okay. Let's pull it right out of here. It's not doing anything anyways. Let's turn this off. Dismantle this building for 15 lumber. Yep. Let's turn this back on. Let's turn it back on for regular hours. Unfortunately, I have no workers just standing around doing nothing. Oh, I have 3 days left on that. Adaptation. Moonshine. Give our people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and soul. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. So hothouses are essentially greenhouses. So you can build them, and you create food at said houses. And I'm pretty sure you can put children in there because it's essentially just tending to plants, so it's not dangerous work.
A new law has passed.
Missed a good tipple. Oh, we need to get this shit constructed because. Hang on a second. Going to pause construction on this shit because we need to get that done so we can actually get freaking food. I feel like getting food is more important than finishing those houses at this very moment. Frankly. Call me crazy. There we go.
Gather your tools. The shift is
Do it. There we go. All right. Make soup. Work extra hours. Yeah, there we go. And then this stuff can continue being constructed at this point. There we go. Yeah, food is an issue, to say the least. Doing well on coal, and I've got lumber coming out of my freaking butt right now, but... Well, tomorrow morning we'll get food, I guess. Tomorrow morning. People can go day. People are eating the raw food. Yeah, well. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry yourself about that. Yep, now people are getting sick. Alright, we're going to turn this back on. We got to find some engineers to put in it. Where do I got engineers located right now? Don't need as many people in the sawmill at the moment, actually, because we have a lot of lumber saved up. You could also build a new hunting lodge, I guess, with that wood, or a road towards the future steelwork. Yeah, I built another hunting lodge here recently. They built like little things in between. Nice. I built another hunting lodge recently, so we just need to be able to transfer the raw food over. Unfortunately, this place is too cold to do it earlier. So that's what we're looking at the moment. This is on for 24, right? Okay. Coal mine. Not an abandoned coal mine. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the machinery. We could easily restart the mining operation, or we could retrieve a large number of raw materials if we took the machinery parts. It's a lot of stuff. I think we'll be fine if we just dismantle the machines for resources. We'll walk back to the city with our giant pile of resources here. Closer we on. What is our stockpile looking like? We'll actually like overfill on coal. Do we have an ability to build another resource depot? No, we need 20 steel for that. Alright. Return safely. Whole bunch more people. Yowza. Alright, well. Figured out what to do with our lumber. That should be good enough for the moment. We do also need to build out to these steelworks. Get a road set out there at least. Sir, the refugees who took the wrong turn to White Pass have reached our city. They look around eagerly, longing for a hot meal and warm bed. Well, we'll talk about the hot meal bit, but a bed, maybe. We'll get around to that. Black Spire. Yeah, we'll have too much coal. Strangers on the horizon, a group of refugees has reached our city. On their way here, they spotted a ship some distance from the landing site. We should investigate. Holy bananas. We need to get heat out here as well, just so we have more space for houses at this point. Because now we got 43 homeless. So we're gonna need another tent. Hey, it's warming up. TM. Put one house here, I guess? Throw a house in there, I guess, and turn this on 24 hours. Alright. Alright, it's negative 30 again, so we can kick the steam level down. Oh, that needs a road to it. Oh, they're working on the road. Alright. Alright, they're building the road. How long until these scouts are back? 8 hours before they're back with their giant collection of things.
Time to get to work.
There we go. We're making food rations again, boys. We're making food rations again. Yeah, the kitchen's working again. The kitchen's working again. Get it out there. We also need to get a public house up here. How much does a public house cost? Oh, we need steel for that too. Alright. Right. There's another place I can put houses. Over here, there's a vast amount of space for housing. If I put another steam generator like right in here, I could get more houses down potentially in this area too. Well, I could put another steam generator here. That would give us more space too. I just need steel. Need steel. I need steel for my tech. I need steel for everything. Yeah, I need 25 steel for the next level of tech too. How can you be out sick? You don't do anything. Just go to work and fucking pick your nose. Decide to take a sick day. Like, yeah, I don't do anything anyways. Alright, so the sick is going down. The homeless situation should be sorting itself out at this point. Our discontent and our hope are staying relatively decent. We still have 13 homeless. We have... Even with that constructed. Okay. Well, we need to get that steel back. 4 more hours and we'll have more steel. And we'll actually be able to get this stuff kick in and get more housing. All that. Happy hoorah. Alright, well I'm going to leave this run at normal speed here. Hopefully no giant catastrophes happen. And I'm going to go use the latrine. I'll be right back.